Boo-boo-doo-boo. Boo-boo-doo. Yeah, we are live, everyone. And have I decided if I want to use Mew or not? I want to get a Fable over to Pokemon Gold anyways, and I do have a Pidgeotto in my team that can learn Fly. So I guess the daily dues have to start. And here we have a tree with a white apricot. I will not have access to cut, but if I have access to fly, I don't need access to cut. At least not for now. And I'm given a heavy ball. Yes. And now I need to deliver another black apricot. Yes. And I'll... Yeah, Stan can fly later, for sure. Getting back up to Kyoto. So yeah. There is a tree with a red apricot. What starter I choose? Yeah, that is the question, isn't it? Cyndaquil, Totodile, or Chikorita? I'm going with Totodile. This is the most likely of all to pick. Who the heck picks Chikorita, you know? I need access to fly. Like, Totodile is the best starter, but if what you want is a challenge, Chikorita is the right option in that case. Totodile is sort of like the easy mode. Yeah, somebody said that unless you want to brute force your way through the game, you can use Chikorita just fine. But again, it isn't what you get most out of on your team unless you want to try using a Chikorita. Yeah, I can check like how many fastballs I got. No, not fastballs. Heavy balls. 16, okay. I'm getting somewhere at least. The HMs are on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Andrea knows it. Tutti can also learn it technically. But I have other uses for Tutti for now. Tackle. 2 flying moves, but who cares? Okay. Stan can fly now. Yeah. I have more use for this HM slave in in Pokemon Yellow, honestly. It came from the earlier save file as well. So yeah, I did decide to do a proper playthrough. But it isn't illegal to send Pokemon over, and what level is it? I don't remember. Andre is at level 16. Yeah, it's on par with the other Pokemon that I have. So that shouldn't be an issue. Then I'll just save the game here for now. For now. Yeah. And then I'll repeat most of the things that I did here in Pokemon Silver. Let me see. Yeah, hopefully this works first try. Like the issue I had with the not connecting unless I held it down, just stopped by itself. I heard it was a calibration issue and it wasn't difficult to fix at all, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just make sure that what you do is gonna what everyone else wants you to, but you gotta do what you wanna do. Yes, bicycle. Put the bicycle down and pick up the right things. I still haven't gotten to yeah, I still haven't gotten to do the thing. My head. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I still haven't gotten to transfer the Pokemon from silver to gold yet, but it's not really my first priority. Priority now is to finish Pokemon Yellow. Monday is the day when there's no barbers around. That's right. And I'll have to fly. Just to like increase friendship some amount. Let me just do this a little bit. I'm not gonna go on for like an entire stream going back and forth. I just feel like getting up the friendship a little bit. Okay, one more. Yes. Heavy ball. Black, of course. It will be annoying getting them all over to Pokemon Gold, but yeah. I hit the wrong. Guess I have 8 heavy balls. I only hate 8 heavy balls, okay. One lure ball. Yeah. Looks about right. Yeah. Time to save here and move on to Pokemon Yellow. Where I am now able to use Pokemon not owned by me. Yeah. Pokemon Yellow. The most broken game of all these games, so yeah. Like, early generations were way more broken, and they fixed a lot in Pokemon Yellow. What starter I choose? Quaxley, Sprigatio, Quick. Are these generation 8 or 9 starters? Because I don't know their names in English. Yeah, Clefable needs to go to Pokemon Gold. Let me see, the Pokemon Center is up there. Generation 9. I haven't played Generation 9 yet. I haven't had time to get into that game. They came out when I did the preparation for moving to Japan, and in Japan I had the ability to play the games, and now after I came back, been burnt out, having to work really hard to edit all of the videos, I haven't gotten into Generation 9 games. But I guess like the water starter, I think that is the one that I think has the best design, but I don't even know their evolutions. I watched the anime, and that's as far as the anime has gotten, that is all I know. Okay. Trading spot. This is irritational as heck, but I need to get it done. Let me see. Looks like it's more visible today. Okay, first thing first, I need to try this. Okay. Allow me to make a first attempt. Okay, none of them are connecting. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Are we ready? Oh yeah, looks like it works. Doesn't seem like it works in Pokemon Gold. I'll make a second attempt. Nope. Okay. But if it is gold that is not connecting, that's weird. That's usually not the case. Okay, I'll try again. No? Okay, so it is actually Pokemon Gold that is struggling at the moment. That is unusual. Just have to restart data, you know. Okay, let's try again. Oh, I didn't read it. There's a Smeargle in the party. Okay, I read incorrectly. That's why gold was the problem. It has Pokemon that... Okay. I need to deposit all the Generation 2 Pokemon. How stupid of me. There. Now I should only have Generation 1 Pokemon, and they shouldn't have moves that weren't invented yet. It's weird, because you can evolve through the means of transferring Pokemon over. Even Generation 2 Pokemon, so this makes very little sense. Yeah, I'm gonna send Mew over. Clefable. Yeah, I know, I should have gotten a better webcam. Yeah, without further ado, I need... Oh. I need to get a Pokemon back into my party. Withdraw. Is that it? No, Ulla, of course. Let me see. Mystery Berry. Okay. Most of the Pokemon have like almost like useless items, but some of them hold TMs and such, and that was what I went for earlier. Let's save the game in Pokemon Gold. There we go. Trading. It isn't my favorite thing to do. Why isn't the light adjusting? Oh, because... yeah. The screen wasn't placed right. That's why. Well, yeah. Team now is one Ivysaur, a Mankey, a Nidoking, a poor Pikachu, and no, and a Mew. So yeah, that's my team at the moment. Mew needs a little bit more levels. You into history? Yes. Wow, that Game Boy is so classic. I wish I still had one. Yeah, it is the original that I bought when I was 9 years old. Wait a minute, I got hair. I don't need to get into SSN, technically. Just look at this, I haven't been to SSN. I can skip the entire boat if I like. Wow, that Game Boy is classic. Okay. You have a favorite ancient society? That is a very good question. Because if you think of like favorite in the lines of what they could do primitively, or if you mean favorite in which who had the most advancements, it is very difficult. There are many factors to look at. I find Egypt very amusing. It's like, how did they, why did they, or how did they know everything that they knew? That is amazing. Pompeii was pretty neat. Okay. There are many things to look at. If my head is working as it should. Pound, I think, is fighting moves. No, it isn't. Or else it would be super effective. Surf should be stronger, so we'll see. Why is that how Surf looked like in Generation 1? But on another hand, you could look at all the civilizations like the indigenous American populations, because they remained primitive a whole lot longer. South Americans, it was a different story. They were actually quite advanced for their time. there is a debate over how Egyptians viewed LGBT. Yeah, I love ancient Greece because there were a lot of philosophers who pioneered schools of thought regarding animal rights and veganism. Yeah, but again, they were very primitive in the way that they viewed animals still, so yeah. Don't really know what to say about that. I mean, like, Mew is so powerful, it's ridiculous. Well, Surf is also a really strong move on a really strong Pokemon, so I'm like burning through Pokemon here. Yeah. Also, they basically made a computer that could predict astronomical cycles. Yeah, and it is a huge question how they achieved to get a hold of that. Many people don't understand, like, how they could possibly have had something like this. Did Celtic societies give women more rights compared to other of time and before? This is a heavily discussed topic. Depends on like how far we've recorded stuff, and for their time they were better than the Christians. Many trying to point that out to people to say that, oh, okay, Christianity didn't have anything to do with our social progression because they digressed different or regressed different societies. But at the time when it surfaced, there was practically nothing like it. In ancient Rome, it was a law. I'm just going to check what the heck is coming in of messages. Nothing. Okay. It was a law that women, like a man, had the right to ejaculate into any woman that they preferred. That was the law in ancient Rome. Like, this was the morality that the early Christians were fighting against. So, and yet again, this was thousand years before they started to spread Christianity into the Celtic society. Same thing with when they reached the Vikings. They had already progressed past the morals of the Christian society. Ancient Rome was very open to different sexualities. Yeah, but they were also very open to give men the right to do whatever they want with women. So does it take a long time to train up a Mew? I mean, like, yeah. I don't think I managed to level up whatsoever. I'm just like one level above some of these Pokemon, and yet I've like beaten 6 Pokemon or more now, and I still haven't leveled up. Now I leveled up, okay. Things take time. I'm heading the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah. That's very fascinating. Ancient China fascinates me a great deal as well. Because they had like dynasties while other societies were just cave dwellers, you know. Yeah. And if you look at ancient Japan, then we're really talking about being primitive for a very long time. Like, the span of the Yayoi period is just so long. And like, the amount of progression they had was minimal. Sati or Seti is a Hindu practice in which a widow should sacrifice herself by sitting atop her deceased husband's funeral burial. Yeah, that was also a thing, and that also survived to like a very modern day. I think like even if you went there in the 50s, they still did that practice. Leveling up my HM slave. I don't know when Mew learns a psychic move. And I'm swapping out Pound. The other moves I cannot remove. Like, both Surf and Fly are useful moves. But I mean, Japan did empire expansion before it was popular. No, after it was no longer popular. Japan had been like late to the game for a very long time, and once the country opened up, progression has exploded. But some things has remained traditional and old-fashioned. In the 19s, Japan was in the future, and today they're still left in the 19s, so in some ways. Like some of the automation where they figured that they didn't need to have a conductor at every station and such. Mega Punch is better than Pound. So I think I'm gonna swap out Pound with Mega Punch. Yeah. Just learn to hit harder. I missed. First thing I do is to miss, and that was before a sand attack. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Yeah. I also debated with myself if I was going to use Mew in Pokemon Silver rather than Pokemon Yellow. But I landed on Pokemon Yellow for a very simple reason. And that is, there is enough Pokemon that I need to train up in Pokemon Silver, but it isn't a lot of Pokemon I need to train up in Pokemon Yellow. But I need a team. And since Mew is strong and it is a perfect HM slave, why not just train it up this way? You hear about people who think African Americans are original Native Americans. Yeah, it's weird. Then also the same thing when it came to the Sami people, that became like a huge topic. Oh, I can get Abra here. Level 7? What is this nonsense? Where was I? Yeah, so when Frozen 2 came out, and it's like, oh, why aren't the Northuldrans black if they are indigenous population? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Have you seen the Sami people? They aren't particularly black, are they? There's numerous indigenous groups in Russia who are not black. Yeah, cut is pretty useless. Rock climb and dive can work well in some cases though. In battle. Yeah. It isn't so that Mega Punch is fighting. Doesn't look like. Okay, I'm leveling up in a decent speed. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of more Mega Punches than Surf, and the animation is way faster. Ratata. Ratatatatata. I have a bit of a Pidgey. I'm not going to try to make Pidgey sound being something fancy, because I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I can skip SSN. That's what I should have done in my playthrough. That's what I should have done, but I didn't do. I should have just transferred a Pokemon that I already knew cut. But I didn't. Because I'm silly. They claimed Olmec heads were African people. Who claimed that? They claimed? Who claimed? That sounds silly. Ratata. 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 Mega Bash. Went to a vegan potluck last night. I don't know what a potluck is, but it sounds amazing. The Abras are all here in level 7. It's interesting. Well, Psychic was so overpowered in first generation. It is insane. Hey, all the way on there.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. Is it a girl?
There is no gender in Generation 1.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep. Unless if we're talking about Nidoran. Yeah, but look, everybody brings a dish. Okay, so like a hot pot or something like that. What did you bring? A tradition of the Native Americans brought deluxe pizza wrap. Oh yeah, so you breathe. Okay, I understand. It's not like a hot pot. It's more like a potluck. Is that what they call it? Yeah, like a gather, a buffet type of thing. Yeah, I got you. Yum pizza wrap can be so good when done well. There is so little actual American food. Most of these things are just imported from other countries. Yeah, they were popular, not like pizza pockets, because they were frozen. What vegan cheese did you use? What kind of Gary I was using? Use the right Gary. I know that many fresher vegans have no idea who Gary Yourofsky is. Mozzarella? Oh, they are mozzarella, okay. I love Daya. I want to try their cheese. Vegan Gaines was paid 1,000 to eat one. Lol. Yeah, Richard doesn't like cheese. That is interesting. We had one of those, pumpkin. And someone had even hotter homemade mango cheesecake. Huh. Interesting. Social gatherings are wonderful. I just rarely a part of them. I missed. Jason because I like remembering names. That's nice. We all like to remember names. Not all of us are good at remembering names, but we like to remember names. And now we've used up all the Mega Punches. I mean, like, Pound is just very weak, so yeah. What was the level of Mew when I first caught it? Was like level 8 or level 7 or something like that? I was really lucky with catching it as well. There were 16 people. That is a decent amount of vegans just for a social gathering. Wonder if I'm just going to go Gary, what is the reference? Is he the vegan cheese man? No, but he really likes vegan cheese, and he was the one who managed to popularize veganism. He definitely was the one to popularize veganism, who really put this movement to full speed. Why do vegans do Elwood? That's a vegetarian event. How is that a vegetarian event? I don't understand. Explain it. I saw some of your Alex O'Connor vids. Yeah, and you probably saw that when I confronted him about with Name the Trait. It was not very pleasant, I can tell you that much. Mango cheese sounds very exquisite. Okay, so there's two things I need to explain here. So I explained Alex O'Connor a lot, so I'm just going to explain who Gary Yourofsky is. So Gary Yourofsky, he was imprisoned for freeing a heck of a lot of mink, and he was like put into maximum security prison for this, and he was in prison with people who were like in drug trafficking, murder, rape, that type of grape. That's what I should call it here on YouTube. And his first day, he just sat in the back there, not just minding his own business, and all of a sudden, they clicked onto a news channel and it said, "International." Because this was in Canada and he's American. International terrorist Gary Yourofsky was sent into, and then they named the prison and such, and then all of a sudden everybody started talking to each other. Yeah, he's back there. That's him. And then the alpha in the prison walked up to him and he said, "Are you an international terrorist?" And he said, "Yeah." "You don't look like one." And then he said, "Oh, that's because I'm the opposite of what a terrorist usually is." And then he said that he freed mink, and he was like, "What's mink?" And then he just explained what family they're in, and it's like, "Seriously? You are in here with us for freeing some rats?" And then they were like so on board about getting him out of prison. I thought it was so ridiculous that people they started fasting and everything for him. Yeah. Just ask David Serenas. I will invite David to my podcast, definitely. Like hear him out like fully and like why he believes what he believes. Now I can ask him these questions. Let's take this glasses off. Eventually. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So yeah, that is a part of that. But he made a video called "The Best Speech Ever Told," and it went viral. And that's when modern veganism really kicked off. But today people doesn't know about him. But he was one of the biggest reasons why I took the step of going from vegetarian to vegan. Is Elwood a single issue campaign? The thing with Elwood is that I try to appeal to people's cognitive dissonance and see if they can give them a wake-up call. That is the point with Elwood, organic dog meat. Ironically, I was in a very hard discussion yesterday about like dogs, so it's quite ironic that you bring up Elwood today. That's weird. How did that come about? I'm against like single issue campaigns. I got that from David too. That is avoiding doing single issues is bad because we need to fight on all fronts. That's what has been working ever. Just chop off a little bit here and there till the entire thing just collapses. I really think there are underlying sources if you think you can attribute vegan popularity to one person, Gary, or well, you don't understand. The big thing is that he was invited to Israel to do lectures, and he's the reason why for the longest time Israel had the most amount of vegans. He convinced so many people. It was so effective. It was the #1 speech back then. So yeah, he basically made everything roll after that. Then we saw a lot of other people. He was yeah, he convinced oh, what's her name again? Bite Size Vegan. He convinced Vegan Gains. He convinced a lot of people to go vegan. So he convinced people who convinced other people, and those people are today, let's say, Earthling Ed, because the that is one example, because Bite-Size Vegan was the one who convinced Earthling Ed, and Bite-Size Vegan was convinced by Gary Yourofsky. Okay, we should be abolitionists. Absolutely, we should be. Did the prison do the Daniel fast? Vegan, no possible food, alcohol or coffee? No, they just didn't eat. And after a while, they said something like, they told Gary, if you don't eat now, the entire prison will get punished. And then he figured, okay, I better eat then, because yeah. Everybody had the understanding of it, but yeah, it was brutal. That's not fast. Yeah. What level am I aiming for? "24, 21, 21... Oh, I overleveled. I overleveled. Doesn't matter. No, I cannot overlevel. You should just hand me a Squirtle. I don't need a Squirtle, although it's a part of the... My gosh! There we go. What other Pokemon needs? You can put Mankey up front. You are allowed to leave this ship till it leaves, so... Or till it departs. The point of fast is to outquell the voice inside you telling you to consume. Real fasts are water only until sundown. Well, there is also like what is it called? This type of supplement that you put in water and it dissolves. That is also highly recommended if you're fasting. They're easy to because just with weed, because I've never broken a real fast. I travel alone on a journey. My Pokemon are only friends. And then he fights me? Let me see, low kick. Then he uses bite. Use Furious Vibe. There we go. Growlithe? Yes. I don't think I have a Pokemon that is super effective though. Try using Pikachu. Try using Slam. And it was a critical hit, that's wonderful. Also, it does say what kind of move it is. Okay. They're easy to... Maybe because... Okay, and this says... Asceticism is a powerful quality to develop the self-control of productive. Okay. Oh, hi. Thoughts on modded Colby? Did you see the new article in Netavisen? The ultra-processed thing and collateral cancer thing. I did see that, and it's weird. My thought on it is that she is definitely having or following a specific agenda to, I don't know. I don't know why she has the agenda she has, but she has an agenda of reaching someone, and she don't care that what she's spouting is factual. And the secondary point is that your digestive tract gain catches up with your other tracks. Yeah. Furious Vibe is probably fight. I can check it. It's visible in first generation. Ah. Oh. Furious Vibe is okay. It's normal in first generation. Okay, doesn't matter. I just use to cut out the job. Mank is hard to train because it's low defense. Yes, I'll use my... I think I'll use Andre, I guess. Poisson. Use Mega Punch. It was not a one-hit KO, so... Try use Cut. There we go. Whole grain bread is ultra processed lol. Yeah, it is. Processing doesn't seem to affect food itself. Nutritional profile is more relevant. Sugar, salt, saturated fat, fiber, cholesterol, healthiness of food, processing, lowering protein. Yeah. Well, you're absolutely right in that. Processing itself is a buzzword, similar to natural, organic, and natural, organic, processed. There's one more. Chemical. Yeah, they don't mean anything in isolation. But sure, the majority of ultra-processed foods are going to be less healthy than whole foods. But that's an average thing. The one study regarding ultra-processed, the vegan had lower saturated fat. Wasn't a huge difference regarding eating ultra-processed either. It was a cross-sectional study. Yeah, and I know but I send this to people who's afraid of ultra-processed food, and they don't listen. Yeah, it can, but that just makes it less nutritious. Yeah, maybe. Cross-sectional studies are low on the hierarchy of evidence. Yeah, well, there is a lot of factors to look into. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Too bad double battles weren't invented yet. I'll try low kick, because it should be neutral because it's both flying and normal. But it shows up as not very effective. Yeah, it works as if it is neutral, but it says not very effective. I think that's how it's like in actuality. Nidoran, I'm getting trolls out. Oh no, double kick is fighting. I keep forgetting. Okay, fighting, normal. Okay. Horn attack then. Poison types without any poison moves. Saturated fat in a vegan's diet is not a threat. There has to be cholesterol that the saturated fat clings to be a big problem. I learned that in 5th grade. Not completely true, because if you are on a low-fat vegan diet, your cholesterol will go way lower, and most vegans don't have what is it? 60 to 70 milligrams per deciliter of cholesterol in their body, which is optimal, or something like that. It's funny when people realize that all matter is made of chemicals. Yeah, I forgot to swap. I was supposed to move out of the way for that. Yeah, so if you're vegan, you still have to eat healthy, and you shouldn't be using too much oil, and avoid coconut oil and palm oil for that matter. Like, you're not immune to heart disease if you're vegan, but the chances of you getting it is much lower. Oh, I wish it was true. Getting the Pokemon swapped. My Ivysaur can go in first. A lot of people have like Nidorans and such. And she didn't want to fight. Let me see. Interesting crickets. Maybe there's why coconut and palm oils seem to be healthier than animal fats, despite having smaller levels of fat, of saturated fat. They are, well, at least coconut oil is just as bad as butter. Coconut oil is definitely worse than palm oil. Shush, I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trial of Team Rocket. Yes, he is on the international police. He's been since the very beginning, but he didn't get involved in storytelling till Generation 4. But he's been around since day one. Let me see. The Epic Oxford study shows no increased risk of colorectal cancer among vegans. It is only vegetarians who are compared to meat eaters in this context. Okay. Palm oil has less saturated fat than animal fats, while coconut oil has even more fat. Coconut especially is high chain fatty acids, which are extremely healthy. Well, they're still very high in saturated fat, which will increase your cholesterol score. But you can check this for yourself. It is very easy to check this out. You can do a month on a completely low-fat diet where you consume very little oil, avoid palm oils and coconut oil. Try to keep them mostly like whole foods. Maybe if you can find meat substitutes with low saturated fat, and do whole wheat. And after the month, you check your cholesterol score. Then you start consuming coconut oil, and do that in like 4 days, and then check your cholesterol score again. It will be higher. Guaranteed. Okay. We shouldn't discuss health, because it makes non-vegans think it's a diet. Discuss only ethics, and follow the only true definition, Leslie Cross. We must respect it, right? I know you're only trolling, and these people who actually believe these things are there, but yeah, can't you just come in real person and talk to us in like regular manner? I think all of us would appreciate that. Vinewave, well, it's also partly poison type, so it's not weak to grass. It says not very effective even. At least will tackle do more. Yeah, it actually does. How many grams of fat you eat daily? I don't really keep track, but I try to avoid cooking with oil as much as possible. And avoiding coconut oil as much as possible. Unless I'm in a very stressed period, because then I eat a lot of vegan pizzas. Which isn't healthy. And I shouldn't be doing so. There should be like vegan pizzas based off of like nut-based cheeses. Should be. Yes, people will have practical questions. That's worse for the animals if people think it's an animal. Free diet is unhealthy. Yeah, but he's not genuine. It's just a troll. Yeah, you don't actually believe these things. Hopefully this is one hit KO, because it isn't a one hit KO, and it's probably going to use Ice Beam or something. I mean, just tackle, but doesn't matter. I'm out. Pikachu can come in. I should have swapped the Pikachu instead. Why didn't I do that? Right, here they are. Just use fresh ingredients. Yeah, well, the thing is, and all the people that I've talked to, and I've told them to like see if they can lower their cholesterol with a low-fat, plant-based diet, and it works every single time. And if you follow the studies, they say the exact same thing. So you can't just say that, oh, this is just some industry-funded thing, because I've actually tested it myself. I know it works. Is veganism about Jesus? No, but maybe Jesus is about veganism. I watched Conspiracy, and it's like, most of these things I knew already, but there was a lot of information that I also didn't know about. But it was definitely the strongest Kip Anderson film yet. So yeah. Or is that Leslie Cross? Or is that Leslie Cross on the picture? I think it's Leslie Cross on the picture. I'll zoom in and check. Let me check. Where is that troll? Not my asshole. Let me see. Okay, so it's my channel. I can click in and check. To reopen the chat. Let me see. I'll try again. Where is that troll? Oh my. Okay, let me see. Go to channel. It looks like a... I think that is Moses, to be honest. It looks like Moses. Doesn't look like Jesus. Yeah. Good that I figured that out. Oh, tea got cold. Not the best iced tea ever, but it is what it is. Let me see. The point of okay, I need to go down again. Yeah, according to some, Jesus is David C. Arenas, and God is Leslie Cross. In my arrogant opinion. David C. Arenas is the second coming of Christ. Some of us say. Okay. Who was Donald Watson then? John the Evangelist? Yeah. The definition of cholesterol is just suits in your arteries. It sits in your arteries. So the body would not produce cholesterol in an optimal situation. The body needs to produce cholesterol. It's not okay. Let me see. I like the troll, lol. Watson was important, but Leslie Cross took it to the next level. Veganism isn't about rights. Rights are just a piece of paper. Watson said veganism was a diet originally, so he must have been wrong, and Leslie evangelized him. I wonder one thing to you, Arena's fan, troll thing, whatever you are. What, like, is Gary Yourofsky vegan? Well, sorry, I have to unfollow you, Science. Lied to you. And too many trolls. Get a brain. Focus on Leslie Cross and I'll understand veganism the right way. Interesting. Did I take on all of them? Seems like I did. There's only one way to do activism. Gary was more leaning the plant-based utilitarian way. Oh, okay. Oh no, crickets. The troll is joking. Yeah, I know. No, the troll is just joking. It's not genuine. Let's follow David Arenas and read less across. That's all you need. Don't need to know all the diet stuff. Do you actually get people to leave the streaming because of your trollery? I don't know what to feel about that. Like, I'd rather talk to the real you instead of this troll, because everybody knows this now. Well, except for crickets, apparently, but most people know this now. Channel 22 is just making people think veganism is a diet. Well, David Arenas seemingly doesn't know how to effectively do activism. He's only following things to do the same level as politicians follow either the right or the left side. They don't care about like where you like. They don't care about policies. They just care about being a part of the political party. Most people, are you up to date on not last week but the week before? Sky and David fight, so much came to light. Yeah. David didn't want to debate vegan games, although he should. Replace effective altruism with effective veganism. Everyone saw that there's no true way or doing activism and being vegan. There isn't one type of activism to do. There are numerous. Really? That's the levels that is almost on par. Magnemite? No. It's not steel type yet, so yeah. Couldn't use like fighting in order to get this done. Veganism is actually just one person, Leslie Cross. Yeah, right. The vegan movement has only one member currently, or two if you count David. Just kidding, yeah. Because that's all it is. Leslie Cross and David Searenas. That's all the people that are vegan in this entire world. The rest are just plant-based utilitarians. That's all there is. Ridiculous. Yeah. This trolling is weird. Really weird. Let the poisson work its wonders. Oh my gosh, this one is really powerful. There we go. That was a very strong one. Vegan Power Lab was doing activism before he knew about Leslie Cross. How dare he? Yeah, it's kind of sad that Cricket's left because of this trollery. I can understand some people getting fed up by it, but yeah. Some people find it genius, and some people don't appreciate it. David Searenas himself did not appreciate this trolling, so yeah, I talked to him about it. Like people bring him up all the time. He should know. Leslie Cross must have whispered in his dream, Ulf. Yeah. If I had time to really dig deep into what these things are. Utilitarian Yurovsky. My gosh. Talking about like the biggest name in veganism, it's like, oh no, that's just a plant-based utilitarian. Hope Cricket's comeback. Does anyone know who Crickets is? Like, I cannot ban people for just trolling like that, as far as they're not being mean or spamming. All that is part of being mean, but I mean. I mean, Is this the next rival fight over there, or is it a dead end? No, that's where the next rival fight is, okay. There is a way I haven't gone yet. Is that just the what is the term for kitchen on a boat in English? I only know how to say that in Norwegian, sadly. Eating fish in a world that doesn't have any other animals than Pokemon. Why do they stand by bins? I think one of them has a great ball. Yeah, I remembered correctly. Going through all these bins. There is a way to glitch yourself into the boat after it has left, though. Yeah, the biggest name doesn't mean a thing if they don't convey veganism the right way. Oh yeah, that's what happens with Earthling Ed and his reduced suffering. Well, I can agree to something. The idea of reducing suffering that they spout all the time, I don't appreciate it, really. But that people trying to say that someone like Vegan Gains is spouting reducing suffering when he actually doesn't. He's anti-utilitarian, so yeah. But I already know how to cut. But I want to do a full playthrough. Strong or rare Pokemon? I like both. If you ask if I like strong or rare Pokemon, does he have 2 Pokemon? Okay, then I'll send out Mew for the lulz. Okay, I might actually be able to take it out then. Or maybe not. I'm trying to just using Roar. Trying to use Roar. It's a fire type and it's only using normal moves against the grass type. Ponyta? Yes. That happened when Ed reduced suffering. Ed reduced my suffering. The base Dragon Boy. Me, David, and his followers call vegan gains for plant-based utilitarians. The bait bros are ruining veganism. If you say so. Almost forgot I have water moves. Or at least one. Here we got a strong and rare Pokemon. Lol, gotta stretch out and go to the store, Dragon Boy. Okay, good luck. I need to stretch out and feel different about things. Where are the debate sisters at? The debate siblings. You need to have David on for yourself and your subscribers to cheer up all this. He can explain it to you. So you'll have fun, yeah. Well, none of you have been able to make a consistent position for David, but you're only trolling, so you're not even trying. Okay. Wow. Pound did that much? Oh my gosh. Later. See you too. That's enough levels there. Maybe put Mankey first again. It's the hardest one to train. A rare candy. That's quite rare, isn't it? Lot of Stalin, here we go again. Where's the party in the opposition that has been described as communistic by its opponents in power? Where is the opposition that has not hurtled back to raining reproach of communism? Yeah. We can't feed it to you on a golden spoon either. We can only spread the message, but you will see the light when you finally have some real vegans on your podcast. Sure. And real vegans is only David Searenas and Leslie Cross. I mean, like, you pissed off crickets and I don't appreciate it. You like basically pissed off my #1 streaming fan, and that's not appreciated. I can tell you that much. It was not appreciated. Hey Spiro. Wee. Ika. Fury attack. I would like furry attack. To then set, but I'm using a thunder shock. I need something stronger, but that's all I have. Leer. What is that nonsense? Come on, quick attack. Why is he named Kane? I have no idea why he's named Kane. Veganism is a sense that against using animals as resources, rejecting all exploitation. It's not about reducing harm, it's about abolishing it entirely. Live by the principle. I want to ask, if there was a bill to give animals rights, would you be against it? Would you actually be against it? I think we should follow the actor, comedian David Cross, as he might be David and Leslie Cross's spiritual child, to lead the vegan movement and spread in an anti-fur campaign for PETA. Yeah. And his followers. No, his followers aren't vegan. They're not vegan enough. Crickets gets pissed of fast. It's not my fault. No, he gets pissed off because you're trolling, and he believe you're genuine about this nonsense. That's why he's pissed off. And that is the truth of the matter. Why didn't I bring in Venusaur? Oh, sorry, Ivysaur. Let me just go ahead and do that. I wasn't thinking clearly. Yes. Mankey, of course. Low kick. Yeah, they said it was a disagreement about health stuff as well as too many trolls, I think. Yeah. Like disagreement about health. It's trying to say that coconut oil is healthy, but it clearly isn't. Smell you later. I think it was about saturated fat and cholesterol too. Well, that's the thing. Coconut oil will increase saturated fat and cholesterol. Like, I told him to check it out himself. Just lower his cholesterol as much as he can, then add a lot of coconut oil to his diet and check the cholesterol right after. Cholesterol will increase. I'm not so sure about refined coconut oil because I don't know. Some people told me otherwise, and I just don't know enough about it. You prefer spice or herb flavored dishes? They're both good. I mean, I'm not sure what Nutrivore thinks about palm oil and saturated fat. I know he defines seed oil and most plant oils. Cricket said, Samo lied to you. Read again. She just said trolls at the end. Read again. Not my fault. Okay. Maybe. Or coconut oil. Yeah. Crickets was pissed at the health stuff you said. Yeah, but he also said that there were trolls around. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he got that it was trolls. Yeah. He didn't like all the trolling. And he didn't like the health stuff, yeah. That's sort of what I got that, but I mean, yeah. The Marxist. Oh, I don't know how many of these people are the same. If there is one thing to disagree with, then it had to be oils. Okay, Andre. I think you should take on the gym alone. So Cricket was pissed at that person would leave sooner or later anyways. Get pissed super fast. Don't blame your other subscribers. Maybe. Like, I don't know. But I can totally understand that people get absolutely furious at the constant trolling. The spamming was not okay to me. Like, I did not appreciate the spamming. Magnemite. Forgot that there were trainers in here. Okay. Yeah, that should be neutral. Yeah. Okay. Critical hit. Just assuming that it has good defense. Maybe not. Who knows? Don't say to David that I talked about health. Why would I? I don't have any ground moves. That's sad. Mew is so strong. Yeah, I'm Mew ascendant, so I can only level up so much. Does David have a channel? He told me he had a channel, but he mostly uses Instagram. We need to create a new division of veganism based around the teaching of Karl Marx, veganism. SJW. Yeah. The SJW veganism. A true veganism of social justice. I think it's just trolling. SJWs always troll vegans. Yeah. I understand that you don't appreciate the spamming. I had nothing to do with that. And I've never spammed you. Oh, who the heck knows? That's joking, I don't have much option on opinion. Okay, opinion, yeah. Militant Search Company. Last time I solved the puzzle fast. I'm like doing these things out of memory. And then I miss. Come on now. Come on, Andrea, you can do this. Let's do this! There we go. Look at all the hands, are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Magnemite. Okay, you can stay in. Cricket is cool. Yeah, he is. Like, he did get pissed off quite fast though, which is sad. Good one, Plant Painting, well, yeah. The Marxist SJW veganism. And then it's annoying because I have to cut myself in and out. Just to heal up my Mew. The Mew might be strong enough to take on the Raichu this low, but I'm not taking chances because I've made mistakes about this earlier, so I'm not gonna do it. And all of a sudden I get a little frightened that we will have a power outage again, so I think it's better to save. You never really know, you know. Communism seems semi-ideal in theory, but I'm more partial to socialism, definitely. Otherwise, Marx probably had some good ideas. Well, it was very fair, but that's not what people want. People don't want fair. Let's see if I do it the correct way. No, I didn't do it. Okay, I'll try again. Was this what I did last time? No, okay, I'll try. Try this one, okay. I elected one there, okay. Then I'll go there. I'll try again then. If I found it there, then it's first, then over there. Then over there. Or was it to the right first? Or did I have to skip one? I don't really remember this. Well, these up there is not a good idea. Good day, David. Okay, good day to you. So you were on Welfareist, of course, channel. I haven't seen that episode yet. My cross is foot soldier. Then it was over like this. Oh, jeez. Can I go back? I did the right thing last time. Was it going up one? I thought I remembered like how to do this. Seemingly I don't. Well, if it's here, I have no idea how to go about it. Okay, then it must be here. There we go. That was an easy one, at last. Yeah, Lieutenant Surge. I'm actually lower in level. But I'll use Mega Punch and see what happens. I should still be stronger due to the mythical aspect. Not very effective. Interesting. There we go. I thought about it quite some in your Pokemon speed. It is also lets you Pokemon to fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. TM24. Thunderbolt. Not sure if Pikachu can learn that at like a level up. I talk him on with a Mew. Yeah. Don't have a psychic move yet, but might get later. Who's? You? Who's? Who's that Pokemon? Sounds your. Okay. Shining. I'm confused. Me confused very much. Apples are shining due to Carnubavax which is vegan. Hey. Yeah. I think he gives me the... Is he the one that give me the ticket? I have to make a room for it. Won't have any effect. Oh, the storage thing in Generation 1 is so annoying. My gosh. Let me just put all the TMs in the box. Or in the PC. No. Vegan Dragon's PC. No. Yeah, the rare candies can go in. TMA1 can go in. Helix Fossil can go in as far as I remember that it's there. The nugget I can just sell, so that's no problem. Let me see. What you eat for breakfast? I had a regular nutritious milkshake that I more often than not have. Yeah. Thoughts on hentai? I mean, often when I take up like topics like this, some people get like frustrated, but did I deposit all the things that I needed? I think so. Very. Yeah. Hentai in my history. What do you eat breakfast? Playing Pokemon again, I see. Yeah. Thoughts on hentai? Okay. Heads should be dressed in ties. No idea what that is. It's exploitation. Oh, ties. Oh yeah. No. Have you ever done a nuzlocke? No, I never done a nuzlocke. I feel like hentai is a very good alternative to other types of porn. Let's leave it at that. Hold on a second. I can use fly. Huh. Wonderful. Splendid. Where's the bike shop? So you're using Pokemon for any activist reasons? It's a goal of mine to actually catch them all. So why not talk about veganism while playing Pokemon? Like, what is the problem? I don't see why people have a problem with that. Veganism isn't about hentai. No, it's not. But why is it relevant to bring up? Why is this relevant? I'll save a little, but I need to go to the loo. I'll be right back. Is there anything interesting in the chat? No, almost nothing extra added. Yeah. I don't know the case that it's in the discussion, but last comment like, God say humans have dominion over Pokemon. Yeah, I've talked about it so many times in 5th generation. That is an actual topic. Should we exploit Pokemon or not? I think it was a very interesting little thing. Oh, my ear. Jeez. That's a Bellsprout. Yes. Now it is the only Pokemon I have with super effective moves. Technically. Not that it's very strong, nevertheless, but Mew can only go up to level 30, I think. Yes, I think I'll swap. Mankey can come out. The Pokemon that is the hardest to train. Only 2 times. Come on now. And then it hit with potion powder. That's not pleasant. Well, there we go. Another Bellsprout. Try cut out the jump. This is bad. Lol. There we go. I need to returning. No, hold on a second, I have fly. Yeah. What if it was consistent? Like it started flying and poisoned, fainted. There's nothing to laugh about. Oh yeah. It's interesting. I've gotten the bike, haven't I? Yes, bicycle. It would have been so fun if Pikachu were running behind me now. Item by tycker du? We can take on less. Wee Lassie. Hopefully it's rock types. You can't see all the comments, it seems. If you look at all messages, you see just Arena's underling saying stuff. Oh, I've seen it all. Yeah, so you're using Pokemon for any activist reasons, yeah. Veganism isn't about hentai, yeah, I've seen these things. Well, that's a fighting type. Although Machop looks like a rock type, it isn't. Oh, next now, that's good. Roar! Annoying. I like how that mood changed in Generation 2, because in Generation 1 it's just annoying. That's a sandshrew if I've ever seen one. Let me just get that Ivysaur out. Don't worry, we will work to free all the Pokemon as one of the gods of veganism. Physical liberation, it's wonderful. Oh, tackle wasn't good enough. Level 24, there we go. I'm dealing with trainers. And I gotta fly way earlier than what is normal. Technically same goes for Surf, but who's counting? Karate chop. Yeah, sure. You know, if you're playing shooting games, you're promoting killing people. Imagine if they made NPCs sentient in games. There was films about that even. Action speaks louder than words. He was not the first one to say that. Then Pokemon would be a real issue. Yeah, in that case it would be a real issue. There's one fella. Ah, itches so much in my ear. Ah. Hi, mate. Sending out his dude. Then it's for me to use low kick then, isn't it? Oh, wow. It's the defense, isn't it? It's the defense. Same lineup as Brock. Have original. Well, they didn't have that much space, you know. They had to like reuse Pokemon a lot. Roar. Let me see. Turtles need more levels. Actions are deontological. Words are theoretical. Now it will be quoted lots in the yeets to come. Just ask vegan animal defender. But you're all of these people, aren't you? Okay, no, not. Almost every quote can be attributed loosely to David, actually. I don't know David that well. Like I talked to him about this issue about this trolling. Better that. Oy. Some people told me that I can just solo everything with the Nidoking. I ain't gonna do that. Tunnel to Lavender Town. Necesario. Sí. Es muchísimo necesario. I hear you talk very similar. I like making fun of them almost. And Ekans, yeah. At least I cannot get poisoned as a poison type, so that's good. That's the goods. Oh yeah, it's a poison type. It's not very effective. What am I doing? That was a critical. Sandshrew, okay. Now I can use double kick. That doesn't do much. Interesting. Higher level, maybe. Try horn attack. Nothing does. Well. Yes. Oh yeah. Thrash is very powerful, but it will confuse itself. Which isn't the best thing in the world. Oh yes. This is a G of the Ood. Let's go double kick. It's super effective, but didn't do that much. No, it's the defense, isn't it? Interesting. Indeed. Let's try using Thrash and see how it works. Wonderfully. That's not gonna go wonderfully, is it? No. That was even critical. Oh, you're going 4 times. Now you're confused. But I didn't expect you to hurt yourself in confusion. The vegan's mission should be to oppose Malzism, which is a concept Leslie Cross and David Arenas developed together with Michael Slusher. Yeah, that should be the goal. They've changed our goal now. Yeah, there is a Pokemon Center down here. Good. I don't think I can fly to this Pokemon Center, so this is good. Yeah, no. Dowd and Leslie is the way. What if they're not the way? They are the issue. Yeah, so that's how it's done, okay. I don't know who that is. There's only one way to peel a potato. Oh. Yeah. We're going there. Yeah, it's a normal type. Payday. Stealing money from me, ain't he? Or so that if I win, I get the money. Leslie Cross have the original definition of veganism that took 7 years is the issue. Well, if you don't look at the context of where veganism came from, it is very easy to have this very autistic view of what veganism is. I'm autistic and I can recognize it. There we have a Nidorana. Another Nidorana. There are Nidorana available in Kanto and Pokemon Gold as well, so that's why I will just send the Nidoking to Pokemon Gold eventually. I need flash. I don't need to go through the Diglett tunnel. I don't need to. But I want to. Maybe. Or maybe I don't want to. Hold on. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to. She used to quote him a lot, by now she seemed to... Oh, what's it? Okay. Now she seemed to kind of do her own thing. But he still comments on her videos and lives a lot. So not even vegan animal defender have schooled you. I think she have learned a lot of David as we all should. Yeah, well, I've discussed a lot with him, but why should he convince me? I don't think he makes like a very convincing case. It's like, why shouldn't we base it off of rights? Like, rights is what has been working. Injustice. Forever. Yes. I need to have caught 10 types of Pokemon. Have I? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Mew. Have I caught exactly 10?
Yes, exactly 10. He was a big influencer in approach. Okay. Rights are just a piece of paper, David Arena. Justice is also just an idea. How about that? Okay, content approach, TM, lol. Yes, David has influenced so many. Yeah. But like, if somebody, you say it's just a piece of paper, should we just remove gay rights because it's just a piece of paper? Should we remove women's right to vote because it's just a piece of paper? Should we make it legal to kill people because it's just a piece of paper? It's absolutely ludicrous, this way of thinking. I cannot stand by it. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Yeah. Veganism is a trademark owned by Leslie Cross. So annoying. Many things have to be like fixed this way in this game. And the rights were purchased by David Arenas at a point in the past. So now we must respect the canon of the intellectual property. Yeah. That's about it, isn't it? Oh, this is all insane. Who? Pikachu are able. Andre is able, that's all. Yeah, this Pikachu can have Flash. Why not? It does like a lot of... Instead of Thunder Wave? Yeah, why not? Annoying that they're actually stuck with it in this generation. Rights are just a human-made concept, written on paper. They don't stop exploitation or ensure justice. Actions and principles do. So we should just have a complete anarchy, and we shouldn't have police, right? We shouldn't have like a structured police force, like have laws that needs to be protected, like so we shouldn't have that. Is that what you're saying? It makes absolutely no sense. We shouldn't have a court system to enforce justice. Okay, and also the big issue there is that morals are subjective. There's no like intuitive way that you can deduct morals. Not in this way. When can I use Surf, by the way? Oh, I know. After beating Koga. I can't go and get Zapdos already now. Yes, David is coming. Veganism is now. Leslie is gone. makes no sense to me. Yeah, normal. It's normal fairy in the modern day and age. Jiggly! A Clefairy. Let me see. Yeah, I think this one is purely fairy nowadays. But it was normal back then, so this should be super effective. Yeah. So because rights are a human created concept, we shouldn't have police force or a court ruling system. That's all nonsense to have, isn't it? Rights are words on paper. Justice requires action, not documents. Okay, so what is a right? How do you deduct that something is a right? Like, how do we measure what is the right thing to do? We have laws and people still get exploited. It's all in the mindset. Okay, so it wouldn't be less if those laws were removed. It would be just the same, wouldn't it? So we wouldn't see an increase in these violations if the laws were removed. I'm curious. Pikachu is not a very strong Pokemon. That's an issue. You're strawmanning me. I didn't say we shouldn't have police. Well, if we don't have pieces of paper, what should the police enact on? Like, seriously, if there are no pieces of paper to tell the police how to enact, what should they act on? We need to change people's minds on how they view animals as objects. Sure. And by doing that, hopefully we will put into law that animals should not be exploited, so the police can intervene if animals' rights are being exploited. Or are you against that idea? Un dommage critical. Veganism isn't about human systems or police actions. It's about rejecting the exploitation of animals, not enforcing human constructs. It's very simple. Okay, so it shouldn't be put into law so that police can enact if people are breaking animals' rights. Okay, good. Well, then veganism isn't for the animals' best. I object to animal being objects. Yeah, I object. I'm not a utilitarian. We must change people's minds on how they view animals. Yeah, but if you change enough people's mind about animals, then it will eventually be put into law, and shouldn't that be a good thing? Like, isn't that what we should strive towards? So if people want to hurt animals, they are prohibited in some way or shape or form. I just don't get what is so difficult about this. What's so hard to understand? I don't get it. Yes. That is so bad. Yeah, I wonder why they haven't fixed it so in Pokemon games that you choose what Pokemon you send out when you meet wild Pokemon. I've been just like hoping for that for so long that that would be an option. Yeah, I'm not a utilitarian either, but being for rights, it's not necessarily a utilitarian position. Like, for example, Alex O'Connor said he was not for animal rights because he didn't think that would increase utility. Whatever that means. Utilitarian and vegetarian rhythm. I wonder why. Just kidding. Yeah. These utilitarian vegetarians, they exist. They are very real. Pikachu. I need a stronger electric move. Well, I think they technically have the TM with Thunderbolt, but won't Pikachu learn that naturally? I'll have to check. I got a text message. Who is this? Oh, it's Amnesty. Let me see. Just gotta look at the moveset of Pikachu. Pikachu doesn't learn anything other than Thunder by leveling up in this generation, so I think I need to get a Thunderbolt out of the box. I just should have checked this earlier, but nah, I didn't. Confusion, that's annoying. Shouldn't be too far to go back. Yeah, but you don't hurt yourself. He did hurt yourself in confusion. Yeah, I don't need Pikachu to like me anymore. Yeah. People going out doing activism that haven't even read Leslie Cross are ruining it for the animals. They should have stayed home. David said so. It's weird to me. I don't understand this. Learn about what veganism is and then do activism. Well, veganism started as an animal rights movement, and then they needed to formalize a philosophical definition, and then they formed it at their best ability at that time. But again, it's always been rights-based. I don't know how much easier I can explain it. Well, you don't care about animals. You only care about following the Leslie Cross religion and its rule set. How about that? I know that this is all trolling, but I mean, like, I need to enact that it's actually real, which it isn't. No, veganism started as rejecting exploitation and not gathering rights. It's a moral stance, not a rights-based movement. Morals and like rights are morally based. But if we just base it off of morals alone, morals are subjective. Liberation for the animals. Morally based indeed. Me being an animal defender and to see AJ, and there is only one way understanding it. Why can't you? We all are inspired by David. No, veganism started as rejecting animal exploitation and not doing. Yeah, you do you. It doesn't matter. if we don't focus on giving animals rights, then how should we base veganism? Like, if we say that veganism is about reducing animals' exploitation and suffering as much as as rational and practicable, well then people can just say, oh, it's just not rational for me to not eat meat, so I can eat meat and call myself a vegan. And that's the problem with the original definition without looking at a context of how it came about. Gotcha. You shouldn't be confused, and you shouldn't hurt yourself in confusion. Stop hurting yourself. And shock this Zubat. Yeah, I'm the player, of course I hurt myself in confusion. I'm just gonna click till it works, or I faint. Of course I hurt myself in confusion, I'm the player. That's how it works. Did I only heal without teaching it a better move? I think that's what I did. So, understanding what veganism is not the right way. Yeah, if that is real veganism, then I don't subscribe to veganism, I guess. Veganism is rejecting all animal exploitation. It's not about human issues, but about justice for animals. Yes, it's about giving the animals the rights for us not to do that to them. It's about the animals. They need rights they don't possess at the moment. They lack these rights. What is the argument that they shouldn't have rights? Why should we reject animals to have rights? It makes no sense. It's Trollolo on a really high level, I guess. I forgot to take that TM out of the box and teach it to Pikachu. Because, yeah. Let me see. David schooled vegan power lab and he wouldn't listen. Now he's out there doing activism the wrong way. Same with logical consistency. Cliff Grant and Jamie Logan. I don't know who they are. I know who Vegan Power Lab is, but that's it. Yeah, and also if we don't outlaw the use of animals, then we're going to have even if we manage to convince 96% of the population about that animals should not be exploited, then we'll still have like a 4% of the population that is going to kill animals, that is going to use slaughterhouses or raise animals for food. This needs to be put into law. Wrong. I don't remember which one was Thunderbolt. I have this open, it should be easier. $26. What? No? No, what? What? No, Thunder is 41. Thunderbolt is 26. No, wait. No, that's levels. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It learns Thunderbolt at level 26. But I have a TM26. No, Thunderbolt is TM24. Okay. Only 2 levels away. That's fine. I didn't think I'd learned it, but I made a mistake. It doesn't matter that rights are human constructs. It doesn't matter. How are we going to enforce this into law? Or is it that we shouldn't enforce it into law? Should we or should we not enforce animal protection in law? Should we or should we not protect animals within law? Should we or should we not protect animals within law? Should we protect animals against exploitation, and should that be put into law? Should they or should they not be put into law? If not, that's insane. Oh my gosh. You can't use disable. That will make things very complicated. No, it's super effective, but this special is insane. Then the population wouldn't understand veganism. We need to convey the right message, not about the environmental or health. No, I ask this very specific question. In a world where we've already convinced 96% of the population that animals should not be exploited, they should not be treated bad, they should not be killed, they should not be tortured, they should not be commodity. Should we then not put it into law that it will be illegal to do this type of things, so that if somebody does it, police can intervene? Do you believe we should not do this? There's no way Pikachu can take on a Geodude. Somebody else can take on that dude. Law doesn't stop the minds. This is impossible. People still ride horses, have pets, go to zoos, and so on. This is just welfarist claims. Okay, so let's say 96% of population have decided to no longer exploit animals, not to torture them, not to ride them, not to use them for, not have zoos, and they are no longer eating animals. Then we have 4% of the population. Shouldn't we have into law so that the police can intervene with those 4% of population? Convincing absolutely everyone is not working, because not everybody believes in that humans should be protected. So we know that doesn't work. Jeez. Say that I want to have Pikachu in the party, but Pikachu is just so weak. At least you're willing to discuss this, so there is hope for you. We should just focus on Leslie Cross definition, convey the rights message, convey the rights message. Not some utilitarian debate, bro. Calculations. Yes, we should focus on the rights. You're right. I'm glad I convinced you. Finally. Well, then we agree. Wonderful. No, it's not cut that I was supposed to use. It was fly. Then he's a stun spore. That's gonna be very annoying if I'm trying to use fly. So using Mega Punch. Not rights, the right definition. Yeah, convey the right message. Yeah, that they should have rights. Yeah, we agree. They should have rights. I don't have anything strong against fly. Yes, I do. I have fly, but I'm paralyzed. At least I can try. Okay. It took 7 years to make it. Yeah, but now we agree that animals should have rights. That's good. Yeah, because it would be insane if we didn't give animals rights. Like, who would protect them as soon as we had, like, the masses with us? Like, this wouldn't make any sense. So, yeah. Like, any rational person can clearly see that it should be rights-based, right? Yeah. I'm glad we finally agree. Thrills, I guess. I'm doing swap training. Critical hit, good. Big echo animals, I mean here. Laws banning exploitation don't change the root problem. The mindsets that animals are ours to use. Yeah, right. And it's glad that you now finally agree that as soon as we have people agreeing to this, we can then put it into law so we can actually enforce it. Like, yeah, I'm so glad that we finally agree. hopefully Pikachu can get that stronger electric move, because like even Pokemon that are weak to it take very little damage. Yeah. Ho ho ho. I'm just afraid that Pikachu will just faint. And we cannot have that. I'm so confused. Like a vegan animal defender said, we should convince someone who won't be vegan to eat plant-based diet for health or for the environment. If they don't want to be vegan and respect animals, we move on. Yeah, they need to accept animals' rights. That's absolutely true. Like if there's no way that they will accept animals' rights, then not everybody are reachable, so we should reach the people who are for animals' rights. Exactly. It's not paralyzed and there's nothing I can do about it. Flag. He's a cut at the top. Mythical Pokemon is just so strong. Onyx? Yes, I go over to Mankey. Yeah, we shouldn't make them eat plant-based diet for other reasons. That's not veganism. Yeah, because rights should be like animal rights should be the message we convey. Like we shouldn't just focus on like trying to just make them eat plant-based, because you know we're trying to fight for the animals' rights. As a vegan animal defender, yeah, we all agree that we all agree about that, yeah. Although he isn't convinced about rights anymore, unlike what I managed to convince you of right now. But he will eventually come around. I'm just glad we hashed that one out. Thank you. Low kick. It flinched. There we go about rights again. Yeah, there we go about rights. It is hypothetical. The person doesn't give a beep about the animals, but health / environment stuff. Yeah, if there is some reason that you can at least kick them in the right direction, of course do that. But I wouldn't spend too much time just convince them about the health and stuff. Maybe about the environmental thing, because that's also like a very serious issue. We shouldn't talk about a person's health or environment, even though that could make him stop eating animals. Now we should definitely convince them about the rights. I totally agree. without rights, there's no way to enforce everything. So yeah, that should be our goal, because we're ethical vegans, aren't we? Or real vegans. We shouldn't do that because that's not veganism. Yeah, because you know, veganism is about the animals, but to some extent, if we don't protect the environment, animals will suffer. So you could probably say that that could also be like a rights violation as well, if we just destroy habitat. I'm so glad that we finally agree. Oh yeah, I have. Mew can use flying moves. Yeah, that was really good critical hit. Well, this is not critical hit. Oh, that was a critical hit, actually. Geodude, I'll have to stay in then. Yeah. I hate when people make veganism spiritual. Yeah, it really depends, like, what do you mean about spiritual? I dislike it when people say that it's just about, like, clean eating. I dislike that very much. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not strawmanning you. I just have a different opinion about if protecting the environment is a good thing or not. But I'm glad we agree on rights. I'm just so far into this. I mean, people have made like vegetarian diets about spiritual things since dawn of human civilization. A lot of like religious what's it called? Nothing. Okay, we don't agree on rights. I'm gonna go now. At least you entertained the idea, but I'm not gonna stay here and be strawmanned. Spiritual things have nothing to do with veganism. Well, there are some people who have gotten to veganism through spiritual things. And then leaves a bye. Okay, goodbye. See you later. Spirituality changes all the time. The creator said life is a cycle. Eat meat, etc. I changed mind. Oh yeah. It's so frustrating when they do this. The mushrooms told me to be vegan, and all of a sudden they told me to eat humans. They told me to, and to go even deeper, the mushrooms told me to be vegan, and that's why I am vegan. But then the mushrooms told me not to be vegan, and that's why I'm no longer vegan. Yeah. Here we go. Ivysaur. Mocking Gotis? No, not Gotis. What's his name again? That other crazy person from Macedonia. Don't remember his Bobby's perspective. That's why I had to be vegan. You cannot call me homophobic because I'm not afraid of homos. Yeah. Yeah, some people are absolutely wild. Wild crazy. I'm sure that Gotis has at some point been doing like homicidals, but I don't know. The swap training with a starter. Back sprites didn't change since Pocket Monsters Red and Blue, which is quite annoying because it has like this very weird head. From the front in yellow, Mew looks gorgeous, but from the back you have this like old head formation that looked like a fetus. Jigglypuff. Why did I attack? That's why I attacked, okay. Got you. Why was quick attack disabled? Makes no sense. I used slam. Then I missed and then it used pound. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if I have any potions or anything like that. No, I'll stay in, because that's a Pidgey. Should be taken out with one. Oh, phew. That's lucky. No! No way! That's bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. I can't live to live without you. I can't live. Can leave made you more. I can't leave. Oh my gosh. Getting enough sand attacks and hits just won't happen. Lost 2 Pokemon on the way. You see Elon Musk talk to Rogan. I didn't see that, but I've seen that he has done it. Veganism is good in theory, but never works in practice. Says the Marxist. Okay, this is irony, by the way. Yeah. I'll just get out of here. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. Can't escape? What's that nonsense? Doesn't make any sense. I'll try one more time to no, okay, I can't escape. I just cannot escape. Strongest Pokemon I have and it cannot escape. Yeah. No, it wasn't actually straw manning I was doing there. I did just deliberately acted like I thought he agreed with me, because I was just sick of the trollery. Who managed to piss off who? That's the importance of knowing which buttons to push. Yeah, I'm sure this wasn't the exit. But the exit should be down here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Should be. Oh, I forgot. I cannot run away from Zubats for some reason. I hope that someday I can remove this Mega Punch for something like Psybeam or something like that. Don't know what moves were around them, but I think Psybeam was. That's the problem, by the way, because if it levels up too much, I cannot use it anymore. This cave system is annoyingly vast. Your tackle. Critical hit is very welcomed. Yeah, like issue is with like with this like just a arena underling is that he just repeats the same things again and again and again and again, and by now he has not contributed anything new, and he refuses to answer my question. So then I just try to be just as annoying back. It was effective. Then I missed and now I'm out. Blah, 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 blah. I could have just run away. not like to. Yeah. Onyx, that's a first. Yeah. Oh my. Fully evolved and everything, but the defense that Geodude has is remarkable. I had a cow worker. Is it co-worker or cow worker? Who wanted to go vegan for spiritual reasons. He remained vegetarian and got fired. Interesting. But if you don't want to eat meat, then it's okay for me, because then it's cheaper for me to have it. Yeah, suck it and like co-worker, yeah. So many chambers. My gosh, it's so deep, this cave system. So deep. I don't need to focus on training, it just comes on its own, doesn't it? He followed Circle 7 Quran, which believed African Americans are originally Americans. Yeah, that's insane. Level 28. Oh, I think that is the exit. Hopefully. Drying thrash. Yeah. Oh, finally. Even Trump said it. Trump says a lot of things. He was flat earther, believed Earth had a dome too, but that's a Bible thing, right? I mean, the church accepted that the earth was flat before it was proven that it was round. But I cannot recall anywhere in the Bible that says that the earth is a bubble like that. I've read it through three times over, so I should know. Well, it's not everything I remember, of course, but that's different topic altogether. Let me get this Pikachu in first. We're talking bad accuracy, bad defense, bad everything.
Okay, Mew can only level up one more time. And after that, it will not listen. Pikachu level. Okay, one more level and it knows a better electric move. This coworker is black, but said Trump doesn't care about race. Oh, that sounds delusional. Postism works in theory. I don't know what that is. I'm not going up against that one again. Ivysaur maybe.
Try Vine Whip and see how it goes. Yeah.
That's okay, I guess. He was a believer in Jakub. He was racist.
Interesting. I mean, the SJWs has tried to portray black communities as being very left-wing and liberal, when in actuality they seem to be more conservative. I don't flippin' know.
You can try and stop dodging. What am I dodging?
I don't really know what I'm dodging. Explain. Oh, I put out the Pokemon I have with the best defense, I think? Yeah. That's brutal. What about no more wild encounters? Well, Marxist, what am I dodging? Mankey doesn't have good defense, and I'm not sure if I should just skip them. I'm glad Ivysaur has good defenses, because this is sick.
I agree. I'm African American. I'm African American, and I don't see African Americans act progressive.
Islam is increasing because of intolerance. Oh. Interesting. That's very interesting. Low kick. I've heard that in the United States there's like a higher percentage of vegans in the black community than it is across like other ethnic groups. Is that true? Or like, do you have that experience? Should I ask? You know, if I go to the United States and a lot of blacks don't understand Arabisms, Arabs, I think. What happened? Oh yeah, okay, okay, you do. You removed it. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm not gonna press that one any further. Then. Yeah. Yeah. We need to get all them Arabs out because they're taking all the black jobs. Vegan dragon. Yes, Marxist. Explain. Yeah, the Marxist plan.
Okay.
You need to stop supporting Ukraine. Okay, why do I need to stop support Ukraine? You just out of nowhere said that I need to stop supporting Ukraine. Why should I stop supporting Ukraine? I'm curious. Explain yourself. Not just say, oh, you're dodging. Dodging what? Oh, Stalin was great. Okay. What am I dodging? November is over and I still haven't removed my mustache. You should be great that I have a Stalin mustache. Cut out the chop maybe? Yeah. Gaze has communists too. No, Gaza has communists too. All countries has communists. But why do you bring up this? First you say I need to stop supporting Ukraine, and then you say Gaza has communists too. This makes absolutely no logical sense to me. It makes absolutely not. This is all random. Did you see what I did with the troll?
No.
I just acted like we agreed when we didn't agree till he just left.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I just couldn't continue on this anymore. I just had to find a solution to this nonsense. I'm sure Gaza has communists too. We all have communists. Oh, this goes so slow. Getting through this out. Yeah. I could name Truls because I know it will be male when it's sent over. Double kick. It wasn't enough. Just thrash them. Because why not? Dwelling in the unnecessity of society, I guess. One attack, I guess. Works well. Yeah. Finally. Gotten here again. Geode Ood. Yeah, Mankey, I guess. Pikachu's not doing. Low kick. It's super effective, but it didn't take it out right away. Low kick. I'll stay in. I can take one more hit. Hopefully I'm faster. Flinched. Good. Graveler. I'll still stay in. Although it's much stronger. I'll use low kick and hope that I can survive a hit. I was almost out, but yeah. It's the effect, isn't it? Hope I can survive. I couldn't survive. I'm gonna use Pikachu and use Slam. And I missed. Okay, defense scroll, that's good. I keep on missing, no! Missing no, yeah. There we go. There we go, finally. Thunderbolt. Research shows that African Americans are more likely vegan or vegetarian. I haven't seen it though. I have cousins who think fish isn't meat, so call themselves vegetarian. Oh yeah, there are a lot of people who does that. Not just black people. And here's some very interesting thing to tell you about like if you talk like black, white, red, like if I go to the United States and if somebody says I'm a white man, it is factually correct but culturally incorrect. because I'm not a white American. I've been grown up in a very different culture. Oh yeah. So, oh my gosh. I don't want to return again. We have Pokédex, I want one too. Like, being white in the United States is something very different from being white in Norway. Thunderbolt. Hopefully this is one hit KO. There we go! Finally! That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, Thunder Shock wasn't good enough. All his trainers on the way. I should have had poison moves available, but I don't. Without having like fire type, this is like, yeah, paralyzed. Use Thrash. Fairy, stay in. Growl. Yeah. Mankey has fainted. Andre's in. Okay, I'll use Andre. That's the maximum amount that is possible. PG, let's go.
I met a few black vegetarians, but no vegan yet. Okay. My sister avoided meat a lot growing up.
Interesting. Finally some use for Pikachu. There we go.
What is she about to use now? Ratata? Okay, I'll stay in then. Ratata. Bellsprout? I'll stay in. Try and use Thrash. Although that might go very, very badly.
Level 29. So it is this way. It's so far. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I don't have these Pokemon that were transferred over from the last generation, so way going back is very far. Just a couple of paydays. Please tell me she only has normal types. Oddish? Okay.
I need to reach the end soon because this is bad.
PG, yeah, that's fine. I should have just swapped to Pikachu, but I didn't. And if I stay in, that's a very bad situation. Cut should do. Yeah. Finally, I'm feeling a bit faint from this tough hike. And another trainer right outside. Yeah. I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it.
There we go.
Pidgeotto. I'll stay in. This should be no problem. Unless it uses quick attack. Okay, I survived.
Yes.
Okay, and here we go.
That was pain.
Yeah, and in case of a power outage, I'll save the game. How long have I been going on for? Yeah, almost 4 hours, so that's been a decently long stream today. And I reached Lavender Town. I have some more trainers to take on in this route, but that will be done next time. I'm not doing it now.
So this is it for me today.
There was some couple of rage quits of people watching. That's how it goes. People have different opinions on stuff, but if I find something to be factually incorrect, I'm just not going to let people have it. I'll stunned by the position that seems to be the most scientifically correct. My mom was vegetarian at one point, actually. Oh, that's interesting. She should go vegan, shouldn't she? Yeah. And then I definitely have to go and make some food. I thought about like ending soon, and then I was going to make food, and then I saw all the honey made herself food, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, been going on for a little bit too long for her liking, I think. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you later. Beep, 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 beep.